these are the Ganni boots. They're the Chelsea. They are like mid-calf. So this is just like a weird preference of mine. I'm not the biggest fan of mid-calf boots.
Yeah.
Typically because I'm not super, super tall. I'm 5'4" for reference. I felt like it makes my legs look a little shorter. However, these are like the perfect cut. They're super flattering. I know, like,
they honestly like look good with like everything.
It's shocking.
It's actually weird. Like I feel like, I have been stealing them from her. Like they actually just like fit so well, and like they just hit at the perfect spot. Like whether you are like still going for like that leather like type like I can't explain it, like a crop look.
Yeah,
I always say leather pants because that's like the only thing you wear.
I know, I wear leather pants with these all the time. So I feel like it's like you can make these more casual, but you also can make it more elevated. Add a pair of tights and some leather shorts, whatever it may be.
Yes, they are very fire. And these are also on sale. But
an investment piece that is good to have in your wardrobe. Black boots are not going anywhere, in my opinion.
And neither is the chunky sole. We love them.
And this is a very hot brand right now.
Yeah, they are
like blowing up.
They are blowing up.
But yeah, and they also, what I like is,
do you feel like these are true to size?
So I personally, what size did I get in these? A 39. So I
see we're in between sizes.
Got
we go between 30, the 39 and the 40 always.
A 39 in these. And I'm typically an 8.5, 9, and I would have preferred probably a half size up, but little worried that the size up would have been too big.
Yeah, because once again, it's like genuine leather and it's gonna stretch. And it's just kind of like really about like preference, I feel like, and how you like your shoes to fit.
Yes, agree. And then next up,
should we stay on the clothes?
Yeah.
Or should we go with this? So wanted to talk, let me share it first. So this is the Essentialist. Is it gua sha? Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure that's right.
Gua sha.
But this is like the perfect one. I have been a fan of like, doing the gua sha for like a couple of years, and like really it's something that like I just personally like, we do take a lot of photos just with like, you know, being content creators. Like this is something that we always use before we take like our content. It just like makes such a difference. I feel like it's a really good, like, is it like a healthcare tool almost? Like
so it limits fine like lines, wrinkles,
like
tones your face, puffiness. So it's just really nice to do before you're putting makeup on or anything. Like when you wake up in the morning, I feel like my face is a little puffy.
I know, so like every morning I just wake up and I do this. It's just become a habit for me. And I have just like personally noticed the difference. Like I have friends who use gua shas, and like they, you know, if you take before and after, it's like almost like a lymphatic drainage tool, like for your face, which I mean, every single day I feel like we have like environmental factors that like make our face puffy, whether we're working out or stressed out, didn't get enough sleep. But I feel like this has just like made a huge difference. And I feel like I've always had like kind of like cheap ones like my whole life that have like broken. But this one is just like so nice. It's just a really like high quality version. It's definitely more of like an investment tool. But yeah, no, this is amazing.
Think people don't realize the difference between like a cheap gua sha versus like a nice one.
Yeah.
Because
it really like contours to your face.
It has like
a little bit
lines.
Different, and like you can really like use it on so many like places of your face, like even your nose, that I feel like this one just like shapes perfectly.
Yeah, and so if you guys don't know, I believe this is for like depuffing this way, and then if you go this way, it's for fine lines and wrinkles. So essentially what we do is we go through here, our neck and our forehead.
I mean, it's game changer. I mean, if you're not using a gua sha,
get on it. You're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. But definitely, like I said, like it's not something like I feel like you think to like go buy yourself. And it's definitely a really good, like thoughtful gift, like especially if it's like beauty or like skincare, if someone's into that.
Yes, agree. So since we are on face, if I'm saying this correctly, we'll share it to the screen. Is it New Face?
Yes.
New Face. So this is the